Yo, it's your boy AKManJones, and we're gonna do things a little bit differently here today on this special edition of Eye on Wrestling. I've got my good friend here, the Glam God, Xavier Mykeals. You've had kind of a crazy, mixed up year this year, and you know, you had a social media post a couple weeks ago, and after that was all said, we kind of spoke online, and you asked for this time to talk, and well, we got the platform here, so I want to hear what you have to say.
Well, excellent. I appreciate you, Andy. AKMan, sorry. We're kind of doing things a little different. Like Glam God, yes, everybody knows Glam God, Xavier Mykeals. Right now, I'm just Jay because we're going to talk kind of off the cuff here. Yeah, a few weeks ago, I first and foremost want everybody to know that it's not something shameful. It doesn't make you less of a man to take care of your mental health. And yeah, I went through a pretty rough point with some of the stuff that was prescribed to me. Um, I'm doing a lot better now. So talk to a counselor, get your medications in order so that you think clearly. Because it's been a rough year. I mean, wrestling, you know me personally too.
Mm-hmm.
Wrestling and my children are two things very important to me. And with my daughter going away to school and the knee injury, which sucked, unfortunately, at what was that? The carnival show. That was the show that guy got his ass kicked at.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's been terrible. The knee is actually back to about 85%. So the comeback is coming soon. And actually, I wanted to give you the exclusive on this. So this night I'll be coming back. Don't you worry. I'll be coming back to wrestling. Now that's wrestling, and actually I've been in talks quite a bit with Frontline Pro. So I want to send that out there. I'm 100% behind Frontline Pro with everything that is going to be happening there. So you can see Xavier Mykeals when I get back in gimmick and back on the road at Frontline Pro exclusively and now. Those are going to be my two main feds. But with that being said, this is the farewell tour, man.
Oh,
Yeah, this is the final run of Xavier Mykeals as an active competitor. It's just, I may not look it, but I'm 40 years old, and there's just certain things that the body can't come back from, you know, as you get older, and it's been rough with rehabbing the knee. So this is the last run, folks. I don't know when the official comeback date is, but I wanted to give you the exclusive rights. If you have any other questions, we can talk more about some other stuff too.
yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, wow, you're 40. I thought you were 25.
Thank you. It's the goat placenta that I put on my skin.
Yeah. Man, that stinks to hear, but at the same time, I'm glad that you can make that decision for yourself and you can go out on your own terms. And uh, man, I couldn't agree with you more on that whole first part. I've had myself quite a rough year myself for different reasons, and Jay is absolutely right. If you need to find help, if you need somebody to talk to, do it, please, because it helps out a lot.
And the best part about this wrestling business is when all that shit went down. The first people besides family members to reach out to me were the boys,
Mm-hmm.
the wrestling guys. Uh, Very non-judgmental, and everybody's been incredibly supportive. But yeah, I can't even tell you. Getting stuck in your own head is probably the worst thing that you can do.
Absolutely. I know. But at the time when you hurt your knee, we were kind of in our we had a little tiff going on, But the first thing that went through my mind was, man, I hope he's okay, because like I
And
said before,
that
I don't.
sucked. That sucked because that was such a cool gimmick that we had going on. You, me, Happy Hand in Studios, and it even attracted the ire of some people, like in the entire state, that thought it was like, oh, you can't blur the lines of reality and fiction. Well, dude, wrestling's always blurred the lines of reality and fiction,
Wrestling.
and it really sucked. We had to like pump the brakes on it, even stop. But yeah, we had something cool going.
We
But
did.
that is the beauty of professional wrestling. And don't get me wrong, even after I'm done being an active competitor, there's still a lot of longevity left, with either being a manager or announcing or whatever it may be.
Absolutely. um, we got a special guest
I love this
interrupting
guy.
here.
I love this guy here.
Say something, Mr. Josh.
friends.
Hi.
That is the one and only ring announcer, Josh.
Yes, absolutely. He does great work. That was my next question. Is once this farewell tour is over, in ring competition, what are your plans? Do you plan on managing? Do you plan on doing? I know you've been doing commentary for now. You know.
So here's the thing that's the with pro wrestling. The advice I can give anybody starting out right now is make yourself needed.
Mm.
You know, don't just. It's easy. There's a million guys right now on the indie scene who can do a triple indie double backflip moonsault. There's a million guys. Make yourself like invaluable is what I'm saying to the company. And you have seen this coming to shows.
Mm-hmm.
Out of gimmick, I'm running the door.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing commentary. So I just want to make myself as valuable of a commodity as possible. And I think I do a good job on that. So it doesn't matter what I do. This is a passion. And I was one of the lucky ones who was trained and accepted by the community that after I'm done wrestling, it's time to give back and just have fun.
Mm-hmm.
So you could. My dream is to be like a manager
Mm-hmm.
because I grew up in the '80s with Bobby the Brain Heenan, Jimmy Hart, who is going to be at our show at OOC3,
Yep.
Poplar Hall in Appleton. So get your tickets to that. That's wrestling. All those managers, they really did something for like the talent to elevate the product, and even the announcers. Like right now, I'm sure you could tell me the era of wrestling you were watching when you heard voices like Jim Ross and Lawler or Gorilla and Bobby.
Mm-hmm.
It takes a community to raise a child. It also takes a community to put on a wrestling show.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I've said for a long time there is a very big lack of managers, not only in just indie wrestling but even on TV wrestling. So,
And even they say that managers don't make money nowadays, but I beg to differ, and I would argue to a T about Paul Heyman.
mm-hmm.
I mean, lately Paul Heyman added so much to that Bloodline storyline that, I mean, without it, I don't think it would have gone as high as it did.
No, I don't think so. So, man, this is crazy. I wasn't expecting this. Is there anything else you wanted to tell us? Or
I just wanted to say thank you, especially to like you and Happy Hannon and all the other. You're friends of mine now, like, but even the fans out there watching, like, the love and support. You know what I mean? Because
mm-hmm.
I mean, the one comment I get the most is people want to come back so they can boo me, which that makes my heart beat a little faster. That's awesome. Right. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't want that. Pardon me. But I just want to say thank you, and everybody supporting me through the crisis I had, the knee injury. It's awesome. And I'm happy that you let me have this time to explain stuff and to make my announcement that the retirement tour is on the upswing here.
Absolutely. I'm honored that you chose me to do this. And I've been from the first show I met you on way back when, like, well, was that 2021, 2022?
Yeah, it's been years.
I had no idea who you were, and ever since, I mean, that first show, you showed me nothing but kindness and respect, and we've gotten to know each other so much more since then, and that love has just grown so much larger.
Right.
And I can't thank you enough for choosing me to have this opportunity to put this out there for you.
Hell yeah. And the other thing I want to say before we end this is subscribe to AKManJones here on
yes,
YouTube.
Please.
If you don't, I'm going to find you. I'm going to steal your woman.
Ooh. He means it. He's very good at that.
Thank you, man.
Dude, thank you. Well,